I know this title is going to make some people uncomfortable, but hear me out. When I say your husband shouldn't be your retirement plan, I'm not saying you shouldn't trust your husband. I'm not saying you should expect divorce. And I'm definitely not saying that marriage isn't worth the investment. I'm saying this because life is unpredictable. People lose jobs, people become disabled, people pass away, the economy fails, businesses go up and down, and every woman deserves to have financial options, no matter how much she loves her husband. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine. I help wives and moms learn beginner-friendly dividend investing so they can have more financial options other than relying on one paycheck from their spouse. And no, I don't want women living in fear, but I do want women to have the capacity to move through life differently because they are financially secure. My belief didn't come from social media. It started when I was 9 years old and my father passed away. My mom instantly became a single woman with 2 children, and she had to support them with only $10,000 per year. This was very difficult for us. We struggled for so many things. And as I grew up and had my own way to do life, I decided I was going to do something different for my future self and my children. That's why I became so passionate about investing. It wasn't just because I wanted to have a luxury lifestyle. I honestly just wanted to have more options if I needed them. Most people think that wealth is built through working harder, but really, wealth is built through ownership. When you own those assets, they have the potential to generate more income that can come into you without you having to clock in, trading time for dollars. That's a very different energy from relying on a single paycheck. Your assets can continue to exist or even expand while you go about living your life the way you want to. Motherhood changes everything. You're going to have more responsibility with less time and even energy to put into things other than your family. There probably won't be much time to work a few extra hours in making money. So with my passion for investing, I thought that would be the best way for me to tackle my lifestyle in motherhood without sacrificing time with my children. And dividend investing specifically was the most long-term, stable way of building wealth that could change my future. Whenever I talk to some women about this, they automatically think, "Girl, do you not trust your husband?" And my response is, I do trust my husband. But here's the thing. I see myself as an equal partner in my marriage. And so that means I like to be able to bring in a financial contribution so that our family can continue to grow and expand further than us just relying on one single income. In fact, my husband supports me investing, and he has even joined in with me to do this. He saw how profitable it was for the stocks that I had chosen, as well as other passive income streams, and it's something we get to do together to build our dynasty. Now, if I'm honest, this conversation isn't just about investing. It's also about ownership. As women, we are always taught to budget, save money, spend less, but we are not cultivated in learning how to invest so that we can finally have more financial freedom that doesn't make us need to clock in every single day just to be able to take care of our families. We deserve to feel financially secure and have a peace of mind. So I want to give you some practical steps that you can put in place to start your investing journey. Number one, you need to learn the basics of stock market investing. What will be most helpful for you is to look at the different terms that share with you what stocks actually are. So there are different types of stocks. You have EFTs, mutual funds, and single stocks. So a single stock is just one specific company who has decided to be publicly traded to bring in more revenue for their company. And as a result, some of those stocks might have a dividend that they are paying out to those investors, or some of those who are invested may decide to sell their shares when they go up. Here's the thing about just single stocks is that it does not offer the diversification that some may be looking for, and that's why EFTs and mutual funds exist. So EFTs cultivate a variety of companies like Apple or Microsoft, who are what you might say big retail companies. And those are put together to provide that stability that investors might be looking for. And mutual funds have a similar idea. Sometimes more companies are put together, and those companies are then managed. Those individual stocks are sold off or purchased. And this is someone who is a professional and able to make those decisions for the best returns in your portfolio. Number two, you are going to want to open a brokerage account when you are ready. What's most important is that you know how to utilize the platforms. It can be very overwhelming if you see all of these candlesticks, but I actually share the best app that is user-friendly in the description box below. You can check it out, and there is a free stock waiting for you. Also, if you go to shesworthy.org/guide, you can get my free guide where I give you a tutorial of the app that I use so that you can feel confident when you are choosing to invest. Number three, you want to research the companies that you're deciding to invest in. We're not going to follow any social media hype, or when you see someone saying that a stock is going to the moon. We want to make sure we understand what is happening when we are putting our money somewhere. So here are 3 questions that you can consider asking to really dive deep into your investment strategy. The first question is the business financially healthy? That is going to be able to tell you the revenue strategy, where the business currently is, if it is profitable or if it is not profitable, and what that means for the business in the future. The second question that you want to look at is, can the business scale? That is so important, because if a business is limited in the amount of revenue that they can make and they don't have any plans to scale further, you may not want to invest in that company because it might not have that growth potential that you're looking to increase your profits. And the last question that you want to consider is, if this stock did not go up tomorrow, would I still be committed to what this company is doing and their potential? A lot of companies don't take off right away. Sometimes it takes a few years for them to see that growth and get those returns to investors. And you want to make sure that you actually feel strongly about the mission of the company, who they are serving, and making sure they're solving problems that are going to overall help people, which makes profits. And here is number 4 of your practical steps to take with investing. You want to make sure that you don't put more money in than you can stand to lose. I know people don't want to hear that and it makes them afraid, but listen closely. You literally can start with as little as $1 on some brokerage account apps. In my own app that I utilize for investing, I literally start with just $10. And then I see how the company performs and I decide to go ahead and do recurring investments. You do not need to worry about the amount. It's more important to know that when you are investing, that it has the potential for growth. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that we need to be prepared for life at any time, especially in our finances, so we can feel secure. Think about it. We buy insurance hoping we never have to use it. We save for emergencies in case something happens. Learning about investing helps you prepare for those uncertainties. Not because you're afraid, but because you want to be prepared and have options. And I believe that every woman deserves to have that. Now, if you are ready to dig in with investing, I want to tell you about my Her Exit Plan stock list, where I share all of the dividend stocks that have been able to yield returns for my portfolio. And I know that other women could benefit from learning in this way. I have decided to make this the most cost-efficient tutorial and list that is on the market. And I specifically speak to moms and wives. I know this is crazy to even think about, that I'm teaching women how to invest, especially in an industry that has been dominated by men for over a century. Now, in this particular document, I go over what dividend investing is, how to do it. I share the app that I utilize. I give you a tutorial on how to make a trade. It is very detailed, even down to the list of stock ticker symbols that you can look up to see how it's performing and if you even want to invest. This is so exciting to be able to share, because I know if you get your hands on this, your life is going to change. I wish when I started doing investing between 2017 and 2019 that something like this was available. I had to make so many mistakes along the way, and I want you to be light years ahead of me. So if you are interested, check out the description box down below. And if this video was helpful, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you for the next video.